Sorry to interrupt the video. Give me 30 seconds. I just want to send a special congratulations to Mr. Amidio Spraywork for being crowned the new king of the YouTube paint community. Congratulations, brother. You deserve it. Even though you snuck up, past the trigger man, passed me again, lapped me again, and went straight to the top, but you deserve it, brother. You deserve it, okay? So I just wanted to give a special congratulations to you for all the hard work you've done, your transparency, everything, man, everything. You know, the help you've given to people. You got your own spray gun, like, you deserve it, man. So again, just a quick congratulations to Spraywork. Keep killing it, brother.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of The Trigger Man. I am your host, Trigger Man. And in today's video, what we have here, we're gonna be doing a vehicle from the car salesman auction guy. New guys, this is a guy that we've been painting his car for years. He has auction license or whatever. He buys and sells cars cheap. So he likes cheap work, and that's what we give him, okay? Always cheap work, all right? Door handle in, so for all you clowns, door handle's in, mirrors on, but that's okay. Today what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be trying out this regulator, okay? The diaphragm regulator. I personally have never used one. I've always seen them. I thought they were just like some old school stuff or whatever. I never really paid much mind. But I have a subscriber, Merc Auto Body. That's my boy on Instagram. Check him out, Merc, M-E-R-K Auto Body. He told me that these diaphragm regulators will give you more, not more, but stable air compressor. They will give you stable air movement. Am I saying that right? Stable air movement. It'll prevent the air from dropping and fluctuating, damn it. You know what I mean. But yeah, so, and he does his thing, man. He does it with small compressors. He does a lot of work. And yeah, this is what he suggested. So I'm gonna try it on the small Vevor air compressor there, the 13-gallon, 2 horsepower. That compressor gives out a rating of 4.6 SCFM, okay? So we're gonna see if that can, you know, just get us through the job with ease, okay? So I've used the compressor on jobs this size, and it does okay, it does fairly well, but you know, pressure does start to drop, and I have to kind of compensate and make it work. But I'm gonna see if it'll be a lot smoother with this regulator, okay? And this is an Iwata diaphragm regulator. So he recommended it, and this thing wasn't cheap either, so I hope it works. And y'all know Iwata ain't sending me nothing, so I had to pay for it, but if it works and it helps guys, then hey, it's worth it, you know? So that's what we're gonna do, man. Paint code KH3. I've already applied my sealer. Spot seal. El Cheapo, he don't get it, man. But yeah, so I'm gonna go mask up, mix up, and we'll get to it.
I'm the trigger man. Paint flows, that's the plan. Flip the whip, make it shine. You don't understand. From the grandma to the bell, every stroke is a jam. I'm the trigger man. Yeah, the trigger man. I'm the trigger man.
Trigger man. Hey, bro. Man, you had me on the table doing the diddy bop. Take that. No diddy. No lube. 30 PSI. Hey, Trigger Man. Man, you really think this damn diaphragm regulator is gonna make a difference, bro? They just look big and bulky and stupid to me, man. I don't know. It's gonna be very... Oh, the compressor is clicked in, huh? Oh, I see, Trigger. Oh yeah, and congratulations to the guy, man, Amidio. Spraywork. Good job, man. That's the new crowned king. So who's the old crowned king, Trigger, huh? You're not telling us that, bro. Hey, sucker. Hey, Trigger. But anyway, I'm gonna sit back and let you get on with your video. I check in with you later, bro. Spray on, brother. Spray on.
Okay, community, we really need you to chime in on this one. All of you guys that already knew about this thing, which I know is all of you, okay? You ever see those comments? Yeah, I've been using that forever. Oh, that's old. I knew about that. And it's probably true. I mean, a lot of you guys probably have. You know, I never really had to deal with none of these things. Even when I was doing side work, small work, I still had a 60-gallon developer's air compressor. So I never really messed around with this stuff until I noticed that a lot of my audience is actually DIY guys. You know, originally starting this channel, I thought it was going to be just painting and showing painting and regular other professional painters or whatever, you know. But I would say 90% of my audience is DIY guys. So I'm trying to do all I can, you know, everything I can learn myself to teach you guys. See, it just kicked in. That's what I'm trying to do, you know. And hopefully you guys can appreciate that. But so I never really knew about this thing, these diaphragm regulators. Again, I've seen them, and I don't sit and watch YouTube videos to learn about them. Now, I can easily sit here and pretend and say I knew about these already and I'm just teaching you. But no, I have no problem saying that I learned something from someone on Instagram, you know. And here we go. The air pressure, after spraying all of that, the air pressure is still at the exact same spot. Did the entire base coat there, and the pressure has not dropped at all. Okay. Where we at? Gotta bump it up a little, bump it up. 40. Right at 40. Lock it in, pull it out, adjust it, push it in, and it locks it in place. So 40 PSI on the clear coat. So yeah, if you guys knew about these things, if you can explain how it works, even explain that, because I really don't get it. I mean, yes, I know it works, but okay, see, compressor just kicked in. Yes, I know it works, but I would kind of like to understand how it works. Even though it doesn't matter, but that's the way my brain works. So, ADHD to the 3rd degree. But yeah, so yeah, these I'm gonna say is really would really be necessary for any DIY guys, because it works, you know. One thing I would definitely recommend, if you're doing something the way I am here with this setup with a small compressor, see, pull the trigger, still right at 40 on the dot. It hasn't budged. 40 PSI. Yeah, if you got a small compressor like this, you know, put some type of oil separator on there, you know, run your filters, make sure your air is clean. Somehow I've used this, you heard it just kicked in, but I've used this compressor on maybe 20 jobs, and not one of them had any type of contamination, no kind of water spitting out, oil spitting out. It's never, not one, knock on wood, but it hasn't. But that's me, and that's here. If something goes wrong, I know how to get out of it. Even if something spit out of there, some oil, I know how to get out of it. But you doing this at home, just take the proper precautions. Get your oil separator, you know, put all your different type of filters on there, your desiccant filters at the gun. Do all of those things. Do not follow Triggerman on this one, okay? Do not gamble with your paint job. The difference is, like I said, something screws up on me in here, I'm 90% sure I can get out of it. I do something. Take some paper towels, dab the oil, dab the water. Still at 40, still at 40. Did the whole job. It's still at 40. And it's not like it's reading a dummy 40. Like the pressure is still there. When I pull the trigger, the pressure feels like it did at the first pull at the beginning of that door right there. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So I learned something today, man. Thank you again to Merc Auto Body for that. Appreciate it.
Okay, so the air regulator, it 100% did its thing. How it did it, I don't know. I do not know. But on the base coat, the entire time, it held the pressure. On the clear coat, 40 PSI I was spraying at, it was at 40 the entire time, even when I wrapped around and finished the bumper over there. Like how it works, I don't know. But it works, okay? I'm sure I'm gonna get a whole bunch of people in the comment section. Oh, Trigger, that's old. I've been doing that. I've been using that. I use it right now. I'm sure you do, okay? But to me, a 30-year professional painter, I never knew about these things. I've seen them. I thought they were just like an old, bulky, like, I don't know, man, you know? I don't know. They've been on guns that we order. Sometimes we order like little cheap primer guns, and I'll see one of these on there. And you know, I'm talking about a $30 primer gun that you just throw away after a year or so. It comes with these on there. I'm not sure if that does the same thing, but that's what made me always think that they were just cheap. Like I didn't know, you know, you guys let me know in the comment section for real. You know, is it just certain ones? You know, I don't know, because this is an Iwata and it's a better one. Or what? Like, does every diaphragm regulator that's made like this have that capability? Like, that's crazy, man. It works. This isn't our AmTech clear. This is some, I believe the name of it is Julio's Fountain Drink Clear Coat. It's like some cheap stuff from up the street. It was like 60 bucks for a gallon. The owner wanted to try it just for El Cheapo. Like, it's some 10-minute, damn, it's dry already. Yeah, I just finished it, you see? Nah, leaving the finger. But yeah, it's pretty much fast drying, 10-minute stuff, cheap. So, but it looks okay. But for El Cheapo, you know, that's why he just wants to use this stuff here. But if you're really interested, I can find out the name for you. But it was like 60 bucks for a gallon. Again, I don't know how long it's gonna hold up. But yeah, the regulator, man, I don't know. You guys let me know. You know, I've seen them on cheap primer guns. I don't know, man, this is crazy. But it held the pressure. It held it at the gun the entire time. How it works, I don't even know, man, you know, but it works. Well, so with a little compressor, you know, even you guys that want to get away from LVLP guns and you might want to get a more expensive gun, you know, maybe a SATA or something, I don't know. But I'm just saying, the guns that require a little more CFM, maybe you can step up to those guns as long as you have a good diaphragm regulator on there. But that thing worked, man, 100%, bro. Like no BS, you know. Little, you know, 4 CFM air compressor, 10 gallon. So a little thing like this, I mean, this is small, it's little, you know, it's little, it's real little, it's little. And, you know, wow, man, yeah, I'm shocked. Yeah, that's it. So I'm not gonna worry about getting this out in the sun for you guys. I mean, because the video mainly was about the regulator, nothing else, you know what I'm saying? To the new crowned king of the YouTube paint community, Mr. Amidio, spray work, congratulations, brother. You deserve it. Keep killing it. Even though you shot past the trigger man and you shot right by me and straight up to the top, but you earned it, brother. Congratulations. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
And in case you're wondering, no, he wasn't crowned king because of subscriber count, because we all know subscribers can be purchased. I was offered for a small fee, I can have 100,000 subscribers. But no, I opted to go the long route. I don't mind having 40,000 subscribers and at least 20% of my viewers watch me every week, okay? I don't want 1 million subscribers and I still get views like as if I was a 40,000 subscriber channel, okay? So I don't have an ego problem. I'm a real painter. But anyway, yeah, you guys let me know if you know about this diaphragm regulator. Are all of them like this, even the cheap ones that come on the little primer guns, the little $30 guns, or is it the more expensive ones? Just let us know. Like, any feedback for the community would be helpful to me as well. Okay, want to thank you guys for watching and catch you in the next one. Peace.